What's up guys, it is I, once again, Yusuf Al Sanad, and today guys and gals, I want to talk about and review Frederik Chau's 1998 animated musical / fantasy adventure film, Quest for Camelot, otherwise known as The Magic Sword. Quest for Camelot, which is based on the novel of the same name by Vera Chapman, a book which I have not read, but this movie guys and gals is so good, and my god, this film, I cannot believe it got so much mixed reviews, some of which guys and gals I can understand, and this movie is not perfect by any means, but this film as a whole is still very good and a movie which yours truly enjoyed. Quest for Camelot was directed by Frederik Chau and was written by, as you guys and gals can see right here, the writers of the movie, Kirk Dumiko, William Schifrin, Jacqueline Feather, and of course David Seidler. And this movie guys and gals once again was so good, not perfect but still good. And this movie guys and gals, as I've mentioned, is based on the novel by Vera Chapman, and Vera Chapman is an author who's known for writing stories on the Arthurian legend, Arthur Pendragon, otherwise known as King Arthur, the mighty king, the legend and the myth. But this movie guys and gals and the book itself does not center on King Arthur himself, but rather a young lady named Kayley. And Kayley is a young lady who always wanted to be a knight like her father who's voiced so well by Gabriel Byrne, who I love so much. And Kayley guys and gals soon learns that her father has been killed by one of the knights, former knight of the king himself, a traitor of the Knights of the Round Table, which Kayley's beloved father was once a part of, King Arthur's most trusted knights and his dearest friend. And this traitor guys and gals who had killed Kayley's father, his name is Ruber. Ruber is played so well by Gary Oldman, who's fantastic. And Ruber is a very flamboyant and very ruthless and very cold-hearted man, driven by greed and by lust for power and to become king of Camelot. And to do so guys and gals, he must possess and obtain the legendary sword known as Excalibur. 10 years have passed since the sacrifice of Kayley's father in protecting his king, King Arthur, because of Ruber, who tried to kill him and become king of Camelot but had failed. However guys and gals, he's returned after 10 years and sends his fearsome creature known as a griffin to steal the legendary sword known as Excalibur from King Arthur and his mighty knights. But because of the wizard Merlin, who sent out his eagle to stop the griffin from taking the sword to Ruber, who wants it for himself, and thanks to the eagle, the griffin had failed his mission in taking the sword and bringing it to his master Ruber. And this right here guys and gals is where Kayley's story begins, because Kayley, at the behest of her mother, her beloved mother, who was taken as a hostage by Ruber and his men, his metal soldiers who became monsters because of his magic, his dark magic or black magic. And the only hope for Kayley's mother and the rest of Camelot is Kayley herself, who sets out to find the sword of Excalibur, the mighty blade. On her journey guys and gals, Kayley encounters a blind hermit who cannot see but can defend himself with a stick. And this blind hermit guys and gals is so handsome and so gorgeous, and his name is Garrett, the blind hermit, who's so awesome and so badass. And these two guys and gals, Kayley and Garrett, eventually become a couple, a cute couple who I love so much. And Kayley and Garrett guys and gals eventually encounter these dragons who are basically conjoined, a single dragon with two heads, and their names are Devon and Cornwall. Devon and Cornwall guys and gals are basically the comic relief of the movie. And to be honest with you guys and gals, these two are so awesome and so funny in my opinion. And these four four guys and gals set out to find the blade, the sword of Excalibur, and this movie, guys and gals, was so awesome and just so much fun to watch through. The story for the most part was really good. The characters were so diverse and were so much fun to watch on the small screen. They were, guys and gals, they were. The songs, my god, guys and gals, the songs were so very good, and the songs I loved so much. Andrea Corr, Celine Dion, Brian White, and Steve Perry, all four of them were so good, and the acting, guys and gals, by all the actresses and actors of the movie was awesome. Jessalyn Gilrig was so good as Kayley. Carrie Elwes was also very good as Garrett, the blind hermit and my bae. I love him, guys and gals. I love Garrett so much, that I do. Don Rickles and Eric Idle were very good as Devon and Cornwall, the conjoined dragon. Pierce Brosnan was so good as King Arthur, and of course you have the villain, the very flamboyant, ruthless, and cold-hearted Ruber. Ruber is played so very well by Gary Oldman. Gary Oldman, who once again is so fantastic. And finally, guys and gals, the animation is so very good, and this film as a whole is really good, and one yours truly enjoyed so much, and I do recommend you guys and gals watch Frederik Dushaw's Quest for Camelot. Please do. Thank you guys and gals for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe if you wish, and do check out my gaming channel where I do Let's Play series, gaming content, and so much more. Until next time, peace out, take care, adios amigos, au revoir, and sayonara.